Hi everyone, this is Ronnie again. I wanted to let everyone know that we have the UK Fruit Festival coming up in a few months' time. So people that are interested in learning more about this lifestyle and meeting people who are eating a fruit-based, low-fat, raw vegan lifestyle, and meeting some of the leaders and teachers and authors and speakers in that field, then the Fruit Festival is there for you, is here, it's happening. And there was a bit of confusion recently because we had to change the date for a variety of reasons I won't go into right now, but we had to change the date of the early bird price. The lowest price being offered was going to end last week, but we had to extend that again, basically due to a delay in a letter that was sent out to people. So that's still there for the next few days. If you have any questions about it, then feel free to leave some comments down below. You can email me, you can phone me about it if you like. But what is the event? It's how you're gonna. These events are how you're gonna learn to start incorporating this kind of lifestyle into your life if you've not done that already. Or it's the place where you can learn more about it or experience it easily. These are the only places you can do this easily because everything's just laid on for you. At the same time, we have some really great experienced people coming to teach, to motivate you, to inspire you. So it's going to be great. The more I think about it, the more exciting it gets. You know, I kind of forget about it a little bit sometimes, but it's going to be really, really fun. So I'd love you to be there if you're coming. If not, I would really appreciate it if you let other people know about it and really tell some people. And it's hard sometimes to explain the joy of these events, but it's just meeting with people that have a similar passion to you, a similar interest, that have some of the same challenges. And the great thing about the event as well is it's open to anyone, so people come who are at all sorts of different stages, not just athletes, although you get athletes as well, but people who are overweight or people who are ill or people who are sick. I'd love it if everyone left and took action, and the next year came back and everyone had lost weight and was, got rid of all their illness. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen, but at least we're giving some education and information to people. So I'm getting more and more excited about it. If even just coming to meet people is so valuable. The friendships you can make are so valuable, the connections, the people. So that's some of the reasons to come, but let me know down below what are the kind of things that you'd like to see at the event and what are the kind of things that you expect from these events and so on. And if you've got any further questions, leave some comments and everything. I don't want to make every video about that or trying to promote the festival. I do want to promote it because I do want you to come. I think it is going to be a great experience for you. One of the things that I kind of felt and agreed with a couple of years ago when I heard it was the idea that you should really spend your time and money on experiences rather than on material objects. And I think it's quite easy to fritter away money on material objects and things and stuff and clothes, and I probably fritter away too much money on food actually, on fruit that I don't need to buy. Not that I don't need to buy. I eat it. I still eat it, but I could have eaten something I didn't have to buy. That's what I probably mean. But experiences last a lifetime and shape who you are, and they really make you into who you are, I suppose. if that makes sense. So I really do believe in that. I'm excited. I'm excited about it all happening. It's funny, I've been a bit down about it, I'll be honest. Even though the event's going really well and we've got 115 people signed up and a whole bunch of other people coming as speakers and guests, so it's like 120, 130 people, which is great. I forget about it, I get stressed about it and worry about it and so on. And essentially I want everyone to have a good time, a really, really good time. But it does stretch me quite a bit to beyond my limits of my abilities sometimes. But I'm glad that you guys, some of the people that follow me here, some of my friends that follow these videos, I'm glad you're here to listen to me about it and you can give me some feedback. Because I want to know really if this is, at the same time, if it's something worth continuing on into next year, on into years to come. Is it something worth growing? I think it is. I'd like to see it grow, but it can't. It's obviously going to be a lot of work and a lot of time. So I want to feel that people feel like it's something that is something they see as valuable and something that they would like to come to and so on. But if any part of you is thinking of coming, I would really, really recommend it. And if not this event, there is another few. There is the Fresh Food Festival in Denmark. There is the Puro Festival in Spain, another one that I've been to, and I recommend both of those. There's the Woodstock Fruit Festival that I recommend highly. There's the Raw Vegan Cruise coming up, Jesse and Rennie. There is Chris Kendall's retreats. Don't know when they're on. I think some of them might have already been for the year so far. There is who else? Dr. Doug Graham's retreats. There's a whole range of smaller events and other sized events, and one event that is bigger with Woodstock. A whole range of different things. I recommend them all highly. I kind of wish I could go to all of them. Sometimes I do actually go to a lot of them, so I can't say that I don't get around. And I'd like to see some of you at more of them and enjoying them, because it really blows people's minds. I think it's just because it attracts a certain type of person, and people really feel like for the first time they've come to something where they've met a lot of people who are kind of in the same track as them, high vibe kind of people. It's funny, you go around your regular day life, you go into a workplace or whatever, you forget that so many people are surrounded by negative people and bullies and people that moan and complain, and that makes up a huge swathe of the human population. And usually people that are trying to take care of themselves through diet are people that are kind of shooting towards a higher potential in themselves, and because they're eating better as well, they probably feel better and act better and are kinder and little things like that. So all of these things come together as a meeting of great minds and cool people and wonderful experiences. And obviously I have to take on a big risk to put it all together and try and make it happen. And of course people have to pay to come, which is always an issue, wondering if something's worth it or wondering if it's worth the time. It's always going to be an issue for people. But I certainly don't think it's unaffordable. I was speaking to a lady the other day who didn't work, was on benefits, and she was talking about spending £200 a month on cigarettes. If people who don't have any money can afford £200 a month on cigarettes, then I'm sure that they can afford to put some money towards an event that's highly, highly valuable, and in terms of what it can lead to for them and how it can help them change their life and the people it can allow you to meet. It's highly, I like to think it's very, very valuable, and that everyone gets a huge amount of value for money out of it. And obviously all the food being provided, all the accommodation being provided, doing our best to give people travel details, all the information up front so they know as much as possible. So something like that I feel is great, but there's a couple of days left to register for the early bird price is the bottom line here. So go and register, be part of it. And by the way, if in a couple of weeks time, a month's time, you realise you can't go, you get 100% of the money back. There's no 100% cancellation refund policy. It would be polite if you don't refund the day before the event or something. It would be nice if you don't do that. But we have a 100% refund policy, so use that at your well, don't use it. I mean, just come and don't refund. but it's there if anything happens. We certainly don't want to take money off anyone for no reason. So it's all there on the table for you. It's risk free. I like to think it's one of the best events, if not the best event now, especially education wise. We have people covering every aspect of the lifestyle in terms of the diet, the lifestyle, the different aspects of fitness, exactly how to a full beginners course. There's going to be a course this year completely for beginners, so that anyone who's coming in for the very first time gets a real easy step-by-step guide to the whole thing. For people that are more advanced, there's all sorts of new, always getting the speakers to come up with new information and maybe more advanced information and stuff like that. And for people who are looking to become coaches and go to the next level, maybe help people out, we have people that have already done that and who've done that online or have done that in other ways. So I hope that some of you hear the message and come along and are part of it. But there's a couple of days left for this early bird pricing, and take advantage of it. Be part of the event, and look forward to seeing you there. Okay, everyone have a good day. Bye bye.